by a truck head-on from the rear. A small town in Tennessee, just downwind from a nuclear plant, believes it may have received some radiation. Everyone is dead, and the trees are humming. Although the Internal Revenue Service has begun to crack down on businessmen to eat 3-martini lunch, they will not bother the working man and the 2-joint coffee break. A man who was attempting to circle the world in a hot air balloon died today when he stepped out of the balloon to admire it from a distance. A spokesman for the Reagan administration has said that many dead people are really only sick and trying to collect illegal death benefits. On the lighter side of the news, a couple who was celebrating their 90th wedding anniversary died of shock today at the beginning of a surprise party. Wind up the news tonight. There's so often so much death and tragedy. A man in Texas was arrested today for shooting and killing his wife, son, 2 daughters, his mother and father, all 4 of his grandparents, his dog, his mailman, 3 neighbors, and a woman who works at the filling station. He claims he was just cleaning his gun when it suddenly went off. Thank you. Thank you very much. Have you noticed that you never seem to get laid on Thanksgiving? I think it's because all the coats are on the bed. Do you realize that the Mexican hat dance was written by 2 individuals? Folks don't know that. The first guy wrote, and the second guy wrote,
he's hairy.
James. Or for the second guy, Mexican hat dance would have gone. They were so happy with what they discovered that they went out to celebrate. And they met another guy. And he went. This is the musical portion of our show. You know what bothers me? You know what does that mean? Yes, it is. You know what bothers me? I can never find out the rest of the words to ta-ra-ra-boom-die. Everybody knows ta-ra-ra-boom-die. I did find them out. Someone sent them to me. Ta-ra-ra-boom-die. Did you get yours today? I got mine yesterday. That's why I walk this way. Tell when a moth farts, he flies in a straight line. Do you realize that somewhere in the world, the worst doctor has to be? Process of elimination. Sooner or later, you're going to find the worst doctor. The weird part is that someone has an appointment to see him tomorrow. Sure. Yeah, you know, he's trying to butter me up. Don't give me up. Yes, and goddamn indeed. I love that dog. I've never seen him, and I love him. He's going to be wonderful when I meet that dog. Hey, you want a dog? You want a goddamn dog? Go ahead, man. You can have a dog. I got 3 of them, man. You want a fucking dog? Grab it, man. It's yours. Lots of people got lots of goddamn doggies. You don't have to have one to learn about doggies. Your friend might have a dog. It could be your friend's dog. He makes you him. That makes him your dog friend. You go to visit your friend, this dog is there, you can pet him too. Hi, hello, how are you, Sneezy? You're wonderful. Hello, goddamn. And for that moment, he's your dog.
Do, like, in the 60s,
you can have someone else's dog for a while. Hi, he likes me. I think, oh my God, look at this doggy here. Goddamn doggies. Lots of things to know about them, too. Lots of things you learn. You don't know where always, and you can't remember. For instance, can you remember the first time you found out that by scratching a dog here, you could make this leg go like that? And that you could make it stop when you stop. Yeah. I'm in complete control of this dog. Well, that you can make their head tilt from across the room just by making a funny noise. You go, and he goes.
He did that one over there.
Oh, look, honey, isn't he cute? Let's get his head fixed so he stays like that.
Oh, you can get their heads done. Cost you a bundle. And they don't like it. Makes them move to the same side all the time. Cute little goddamn doggy. Do you ever eat candy right in front of your dog? I don't mean the Milky Way, I mean one at a time candy, like M&M's. And you watch where he's looking. He's following your fingertips. Oh, boy. This asshole drops one jujube. I'm going for his femoral artery. Did you ever spell in front of your dog? Some of them are smart. You got to spell. Honey, do we have any more B-O-N-E-S? B-O, they know the sound of B alone. B-O, boom, 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 boom.
It's like
When
piece
he's
of
all
cheese
kinds of
and
dogs,
blind
there are
dogs.
sizes of dogs, too. There's a lot of goddamn big dogs. You know, big dogs. I don't mean big. I don't mean a big dog. I mean a fucking big dog. Some people look like goddamn big doggies. Look like they ought to have commercial license plate on them. Livestock dogs. What the hell is that? That's my dog. He blocked out the sun. Tiny. Little dog's different. Little dog will get around and do fine. He'll jump all he wants. I don't know how they jump so high. They got little teeny legs like this. They got legs. If you feel a little dog's leg, it feels like a beef jerky in there, man. They can jump up on the bed all they want to. Holy God, do that again. Oh, man, one more time. I make him keep doing it until he can't reach anymore. Then if I want him up there, I'll put him up there. And sooner or later, what's going to happen with the little dog? Sooner or later, lying on the bed, he's going to create an incident. He's going to make one of you humans turn to the other and say, honey, did you fart? Not me. I thought you farted. Not me. That's not even one of my farts. I've got 4 farts, and that's not one of mine. I've got my Heineken fart. I got my broccoli fart, my rice pudding fart, and my non-dairy creamer fart. That's not one of my farts. I know. The dog farted. Timmy, why did you fart? Look at him. He knows he farted. I've seen his asshole open up. I see it. Well, I happen to be looking at his asshole by chance. What kind of a question is that? I thought he was doing them deep breathing exercises. See, dogs have nothing to do. There's no job description for a dog. They're forced to wait for something to happen that they can get in on. If you do something, they'll be glad to join you. But they rarely initiate any activity on their own. They're just waiting, waiting, waiting and waiting and waiting. Waiting to come in, waiting to go out, Waiting to eat, waiting to crap, waiting to wake up, waiting to sleep, waiting to go upstairs, waiting to go downstairs. Sometimes they're just waiting to wait. You ever seen the dog just standing there? You don't know what he's waiting for. And if it happens, he'll be ready.
Yeah, those pillows.
Waiting for you to come home. They don't understand time. Dog doesn't know the difference between an hour and a half or next week. He thinks you're going to be gone forever. That's the only time period dogs really understand. Forever. That's how long they think everything lasts. That's how long they think everything takes. Forever and ever. You ever scratch your dog behind the ears? Oh boy, they look down. Huh? Oh boy, you're scratching your doggy behind the ears, and you're looking at him and everything. And when you finally stop, he looks at you like you're a criminal. He thought it was going to go on and on and on. Same thing when you feed them. As soon as they get finished, they say, "Where the fuck's the food?" They thought it was the loaves and the fishes. It was going to last forever and ever. God don't know. They must think we're going to be gone forever, otherwise why would they act the way they do when they finally get home? I thought you never going to go. 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 I didn't know what to do. You know what? I didn't know how to operate the can opener. How do you operate the can opener? I didn't know what to do, man. What do you push it down? I couldn't think of it. You know what? You know what I did? I took the can drop to it, I rolled it down the hill, and hooked the truck ran it over. That's all I could think of.
Thanks for getting me.
They'll do that if you even just forgot your hat. You come back in 8 seconds.
See?
Boy, what? I couldn't find the word. I couldn't find the word. What the fuck's the word? I didn't word.
It's
Jump here!
Man, a 300-pound person can sit on this.
God, they get you mad sometimes. Don't they? You ever get mad at your dog? And you feel really dumb when you get all the way to work and you're still pissed at your pet. What's the matter, man? Well, the dog, goddammit, never mind! He chewed the legs off everything! Okay, I'll see you at lunch. Dog don't care. He'll do whatever's next. He don't know what's next, but he'll do something. He'll do two things in a row that don't go together. You ever seen a dog walking through a room and suddenly he stops and chews his back for 18 minutes? And then when he's finished chewing, as if it were scheduled for right then. And when he's finished, he doesn't even know where it was he was going to go. Where was I going to go? Oh, shit. Oh, I think I'll go over here. Oh, this is nice over here. I think I'll keep coming over here. He don't know. He don't care. Dog don't care. Like I say, he'll do anything. He might embarrass you. He might do something inappropriate when you have company. Huh? You might have some folks in visiting you. Some of them you don't know that well. Trying to impress a couple of them. Hey, you might be trying to borrow money off one of these studs. Dogs lying out there in the living room, you know, people sitting around, you got little chicken, little dogs in full view of everyone. Got carrot sticks, celery sticks, the ladies, the single ladies, all sorts of things. And everybody's eating ice cream. And you look down and you realize that the dog is licking his balls. No one says anything. No one mentions it. Spectacular thing going on. If I could reach, I'd never leave the house. He didn't mean it. He'll come. He'll apologize to you. He'll come around if you're out there and apologize. He'll give you that doggy look. Give you them eyes, you know. They have such a great expression, almost human. Sometimes we say that, isn't he? Look, he looks almost human, Dan. They do, you know. They look like they know something about your mother. They're not willing to mention it right away. They're just looking at you like they got a trade problem they can't quite solve. There's a sad look in their eyes. All the sadness in the world. It's right in the eyes of the dog.
Watch out, man.
So do this. Look right into your dog's eyes. And think of something really sad. And it'll look like it's happening to your dog. Strangest thing. They look at you like this. You know why they have so successful a look? because they got eyebrows. Dogs have eyebrows, or at least little ridges that pass